Jo, was geht ab, liebe Leute, und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von Red Dead Redemption 2. So, wir müssen erstmal hier von diesem Berg runter, oder was das ist. Nachdem wir den Gesetzeshütern entkommen sind. Nachdem die Situation mal wieder eskaliert ist, wie quasi jedes Mal. So, wir müssen zu gutem Dutch, wir müssen weg. Wir müssen wieder umziehen. In ein neues Lager. Die Frage ist nur, wo wird das aufgebaut? So, let's go. Mal schauen, wo es uns hinziehen wird. So, ein letztes Mal sind wir in unserem Lager drin. One last time. Lagerkasse 1,17 $. Hatten wir nicht viel mehr da drin? Beim letzten Mal? Wo haben wir den guten Dutch denn jetzt? Ah, das ist ja schon.
East, is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible.
So, we moving?
Yeah.
We turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into a goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Now where have I heard that before?
Ja, komm schon, Charles, wir haben zu arbeiten. Weiß gar nicht, wo wir überhaupt hin müssen. Ah, passt schon. Reite zu Dewberry Creek. Dafür geben wir mal kurz die Map. Und seht es. So, Jungs, ich muss jetzt genau dadurch. Perfekt.
So where are we going? Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to. Fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made at Valentine.
Ah, that didn't sound good.
No.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
Moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. This is a big country. But now, with these Pinkertons, better paid bounty hunters, I ain't so sure. Maybe the price on our heads got too big.
Yeah, they've certainly got money behind them.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for one, which guarantees even more trouble. I think that must be it up ahead. The old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
Ich sehe es.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. All right, Charles, let's go take a look. Look, here it is. A few tents, but the place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
Wow, ich könnte was nehmen.
Where's everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful. It's okay. It's okay. You come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? It's German?
No. Now go on. Get out of here. Go. We need the land. Go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
Okay.
Let's go, boy.
There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second.
Und hast du was?
Okay, looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch here.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Hold up. Let me check this. this done? Continues along the shore here. So you were just talking about something?
Bastards told me they killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
You idiot.
For real? Was ist denn da?
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. Year.
He did? Wait a second, just want to look closer here. They carry on along this trail. What were you saying before?
And we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful. Whoa!
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Sieht leer aus. Kann ich jetzt vom Pferd runter oder nicht? Weil irgendwie hakt die Steuerung bei mir.
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
Hey,
This looks like our feller, Charles.
quick. Cut him free and let's get out of here. Are you gonna cut the ropes or me?
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Pfanne! Vorsicht!
Hey, cover!
Three coming up.
Right at us! You get the hell away from him! You're a dead man! Why the hell you drag us into this, Charles? Hell no! You ain't getting away from...
Kann ich bitte schießen? What the f... Leute, was ist los?
Why they still standing?
Geht doch. Was ist das mit der Steuer? Alter, ich wollte dreimal schießen. Dreimal lässt er mich nicht. What the hell is wrong? Aber ist mein Controller am Arsch oder was ist los?
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Pfanne! Vorsicht!
Ich kapier das gerade nicht. Ich habe doch die Waffe ausgewählt. Warum lässt er mich denn nicht
Three
schießen?
coming right at us! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Geht doch.
Why the hell you drag us into this, Charles? Hell no! You ain't getting away from... Yeah. Is that all of them?
Doesn't look like it.
Look out! Riders coming in!
Wo?
Well, that's them dealt with. You get them untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Bitte, lassen mich gehen. Hier drüben.
Okay, we're getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch, get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Was machen wir jetzt?
Dass du die Klappe hältst, erstmal Punkt 1.
Also soll ich mitkommen?
Ja, soll's, das ist der Plan. Das ist der Plan. Wo zur Hölle muss ich mit ihm wieder hin? Ich sehe keinen Punkt. Da ist der. Deutsche Familie.
Ja.
Das Problem ist, ich sehe überhaupt nichts.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellas?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah.
Also hat aber echt mal einen Punkt. Deutsch ist echt schwierig. Ehrlich, das ist... Wow. Das Englisch um einfaches einfacher. Um vieles einfacher, so rum. Ich war in Deutsch wirklich nie gut. Ich hatte, glaube ich, meine beste Deutschnote war irgendwann mal eine 4. Aber sonst immer nur so zwischen 4 und 5 eingependelt. Weil allein die deutsche Grammatik ist für mich mega schwierig. Uah. Muss man einfach mal so zugeben. Wo sind die denn?
There they are.
Dem
Ah, das ist so.
Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz!
Ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wär's so gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebst. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir
Thanks.
Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles
Vamos!
klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Was haben wir denn da?
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
das ein Goldbarren, der dir das gegeben hat? Kann das sein? Ist das das?
You were right. Oh, this place ought to be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Wenige Tage später. Ja, tatsächlich, wir haben einen kleinen Goldbarren erhalten.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Let's go. You need some recreation, my boy.
Aber sieht echt entspannt hier aus. Muss ich ja zugeben.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Ach, das ist mein Pferd. Was wollen wir jetzt machen?
Boy, let's go.
Fischen oder was?
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipe some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. but start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Whoa!
Und Schwierigkeiten in 5, 4, 3,
Look what they
2.
drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted, man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolishness.
Warum müssen wir das machen?
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like a son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Go on, deputy. Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. Keep us close to the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. Come on, cocksucker. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Come on, you must be able to get next to it. Now he's throwing bombs. Oh, load. Oh, gosh. Why did I let you ride?
Scheiße.
Get back here, damn it. Stick to the side of the train.
Wie mache ich das denn? Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie es geht.
Hurry, get alongside it. What are you waiting for? Jump!
Ich kann doch nicht aufspringen.
Faster! Closer! Get us alongside it!
Geht doch.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Got you now! That's enough! Damn it!
Stay on them!
Stop!
Come on, shitbag!
Komm her, Bitch.
Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you. Bastard!
Was ist jetzt passiert? Die einzelnen Jungs sind aus dem Zuständigkeitsbereich der... Ihr habt doch immer was, um mich fertig zu machen, oder? Rockstar, ihr habt doch immer irgendwas, was schief laufen muss. Ist der Zuständigkeitsbereich, ist es dies, ist es das? I don't get it. It's always something.
Where you gonna run to?
Warte, ich nehme erstmal kurz hier das Arznei mit. Hoch mit dir. Oh, dafür geh doch hoch, Junge. Was ist... What the f... Sag mal, willst du mich jetzt verarschen? Oh, ich hab doch gedrückt, was... Ich kapiere... Ich weiß nicht, was mit der Steuerung gerade ist. Ich bin doch hochgejumpt. What the fuck? For real now?
Rolling, making it worse.
Muss ich aus dem Rennspruch springen? Ey, was ist das? Ich komm nicht mehr hoch. Alter. Ist das eine Scheiße gerade? Geht doch, ey, mein Gott. Scheiße, lauf. Schaffen wir wieder nicht. Kann ich jetzt mal auf meine Tasche zugreifen?
I think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Greys for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Maximale Verbundenheit.
We're gonna bear left here.
Das ist gut. I like that. Ausdauerstufe 6 erhöht. Das mag ich auch. Das gefällt mir. Du hast mit diesem Pferd was? Keine Ahnung.
Whoa. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Takes a bit to rattle
Okay,
me, but
we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Just
Bin dabei.
bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around. And where are you staying? I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's. Interesting. Two old plantation houses, falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins, or not marrying. Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that. I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty. There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport. Well, they're good bounties. Where you hear this? Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk. I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you. Stay out of trouble. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Ja, wieso nicht?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
So Leute, machen wir hier einen Folgenback. Bis dahin, haut rein und tschüss.